Good morning. Hello. Buenos dias. How are you? Good. I'm just checking that my audio and video are correct. And Jeffrey, the man behind the scenes, tells me it's wonderful. So we are good to go. All right. So, how are you this morning? Let me know if you're joining me and if you are keen to travel in after this is all over. I'm going to go through some idioms. I'm going to go through travel vocabulary, and I'm going to go through some expressions or phrases that you might want to use on your travels, okay? I am also going to talk about travel to South Africa because, of course, that is close to my heart. So do leave a comment or two or three or five. I hope that you are up early and can engage with me, that you are awake, and that everyone will have a really good time today. Okay? All right, let's go to the slides, please. Okay. All right, now you can see a picture of Rome. Okay. And I am first going to go through some idioms. Okay. So, idioms that are travel related, from travel, but they might not be actually about travel. Okay, so travel sometimes informs other idioms. All hands on deck. The deck is the deck of a ship. All hands on deck means everybody needs to work, all right? Everybody needs to work. Asleep at the wheel, all right? That's a way of saying, are you here? Hello? Are you paying attention? All right. At a crossroads means a crossroads is where you come and you can go left or right. Okay, so a crossroads generally, so like a T-junction, you travel and then you hit this crossroads. You have to turn left or right. Okay, means a point where you need to decide whether to go this way or that way, right? Also, you come to a fork in the road. The road divides into two, and you need to make a decision about which way to take. Hello, anyone with me this morning? I hope that I have some people here. If you are too shy, just let me know your name. Okay, good. Now, we are also talking about highways and byways. In other words, major and minor roads. Now, that is a travel idiom. Are you going to discover the highways and byways? The major roads, the minor roads. Are you going to go via high roads or byways? So which route will you take? The next is in the driver's seat. Who is in charge or control? Manish, I'm not sure if you are with us here today. Let me know. And I will welcome you wherever you are from. Mohammed, hello. Mohammed, where are you from? Carol, hello. It's good to see you this lovely, crisp, cold, sunny morning. Mohammed, I don't know where you are from. Could you write it on the screen, please? Okay. It really helps me so that I can help you. All right. Right now, okay, here. In the same boat. The next idiom is in the same boat. So yes, in South Africa, we are in the same boat as Carol in Italy. It means we are in similar difficult circumstances. All right. Itchy feet. I've got itchy feet. I want to go traveling. I want to go traveling now. All right. I want to go travel. Germany. Good. Willkommen. Welcome. I hope that you really enjoy your time with us today. All right. Like ships that pass in the night, people who meet briefly and they don't see each other. So sometimes husband and wife are like ships who pass in the night. They just meet briefly and then they don't see each other for a long time. Okay. All right. Sometimes never again. I'm not talking about husband and wife. Okay. Have you heard these idioms before? Let me know. Have you heard them? All right. So it's my way or the highway. Okay. It's my way or the highway. There is no alternative to the way I want to do things. All right. So I don't think there's another way. You must do things my way, how I think it must be done. Many bosses are like this. The next one is off the back of the lorry. The toilet roll came off the back of a lorry. In other words, it is stolen goods. Stolen goods that is being sold. The next one, off the beaten track or path. In other words, a pathway that not many people know about. It is quiet. It is not full of people. Okay. On the home stretch means you are ending your journey for a task. When you are traveling, you say, don't worry, children, we are on the home stretch. We are nearing the end of our journey. So if it is something you do at work, it is the end of the task. We are near the end of the task. It has been very long, but we are now close to the end. On the right or wrong track. So you are on the right track means you're doing the right thing to reach your goal, or you are on the wrong track. You will never get to reach your goal because you're doing the wrong things. Okay. All right. Carol says she hasn't come across these idioms. So I hope that you are all learning a lot this morning. Mohammed, do let me know if the speed at which I speak is okay. It helps me to speak faster or slower. It really is good. Okay. There we go. Okay, I have seen no one on the site this morning, on the italki site. It's good that we have YouTube people. Next idiom. I have to go to the next slide. All right. we tend to use "it's right up my street." Fewer people say "it's right up my alley." Okay. It means, oh, let's see, traveling is right up my street. I love traveling. I'm interested in traveling. Then road rage. I think maybe in Germany, Mohammed, you may not get much road rage, but maybe in crowded places in Italy, you might get road rage. People getting angry with each other and hooting and shouting and sometimes even punching. I know in England you have that. We don't have that much here. Not the punching part. We do have the hooting and people getting angry in their cars. All right. Okay. Okay. Mohammed said, Danielle, how are you? It's good to see you. You're from Italy. Your surname says Spain to me, but I think I remember you might be from Italy. Please tell me which country you are from so I can say bienvenido or benvenuto. I'm sorry for my pronunciation, okay? So Mohammed says I can speak faster. All right. Elisa, hi. It's good to see you. Are you also from Germany? I can't quite remember. Let me know again. So Carol says, can I say I was totally on the wrong track to buy the silly, unuseful thing? Okay. So I was totally on the wrong track when I bought this useless thing. Okay. I was totally on the wrong track. Um, yes, if that is towards another goal. So now you say to beautify, if you're talking about beautifying your house, then Barcelona. And Elisa, you're from Madrid. Good. Bienvenidos los dos. Okay. That's fantastic. I'm so glad you're here. All right. So, Carol, if you are you beautifying your house, but you bought something that does not really fit with the house, then you say, I was on the wrong track, but not really. It's not about purchasing, it's about doing. So, more about doing tasks or your kind of thinking. It's really more about the way you're thinking or which leads to doing tasks, which means you're on the wrong track or you're on the right track. Okay. All right. Please participate a lot today, okay? Because I love participation. Okay. I've just asked people if they are aware of these idioms. These idioms are not about travel. Sometimes it's about the rest of life, but we've borrowed them from travel. Sometimes it's about travel. So it's both ways. All right. So lending to travel and borrowing from travel. All right. So third wheel. Okay. A third wheel is someone who tags along with a couple. Someone who tags along with a couple. So you might just feel a little bit awkward because the couple are always wanting to do something together and you feel like you're in the way because they're having special time together. Now we have this backseat driver. Okay. A backseat driver is someone who sits in the back and gives instructions on how to drive to the driver. Okay, I'm sure you know someone who does this all the time. All right. Or it's not just about driving, it's a little bit about driving, about life. If someone is a big backseat driver in life, they might give you say a lot of advice about your job when they don't know anything about how to do your job. They are not qualified. Some of us have become backseat drivers in the corona epidemic. We think we are doctors. All right. So we may have become backseat drivers. Then the next idiom, I'm going to look for comments quickly. Okay, ask me many questions if you want to. All right, is about putting the cart before the horse. So let's think. You know, when the horse used to draw a cart was a thing with two wheels, and it just was something to carry something, and the horse would pull the cart. If you put the cart before the horse, the cart cannot pull the horse. So if you are, I have to think of something, where you do things the wrong way around and then it doesn't work. Trying to think of an example in life. It can be metaphorical, okay? It can be a metaphor. All right. Please, again, Danielle and Elisa, let me know if I'm talking too fast or too slow. I'm happy to change my speed. Okay. Carol, I hope you got that explanation and it was useful. We are going to talk more about travel in a moment. I just want to finish the idiom, which is right now. Okay. So that is done. Now, I am going to use your comments to give useful phrases about travel. Okay, so in front of you, you see Cape Town and the harbor there, the Table Mountain without its tablecloth, which is the cloud, and of course, yeah, you can't see the cable car, but you can see the harbor. And you tell me how you decide where you're going. Let's make it summer. It's easier just to do one season. Let's make it summer. All right. How do we decide where we are going? Write some comments down. Okay. So oh. So I decide on the type of holiday I want to have. I'm going to unbold it. Yeah. Seaside, adventure, safari, visit a town. What other things can we do? Let me have a look. See. Okay. All right. So Carol. Okay. So Carol says sometimes I see. Okay. See a picture on the internet, fall in love with it, and plan to go. Okay, so sometimes it is the visual stimulation. All right. Okay. Sightseeing, sorry, not sizing, sightseeing. Okay. All right, any other comments? Nature trip, yes, a nature trip. Okay, so here we are. Nature trip. Or what did I want to say? Hiking, okay. Biking. All right. Any other comments? Danielle, Elisa, Mohammed, just write relaxing trip. Okay. So you might just want to do something to relax. Oh, where did I put that? So you might want a spa or something like that. Okay. Good. Good. All right. So you decide and then you plan, you research. Good views. What kind of activities can I do? Are you talking about Cape Town, Danielle? It would be helpful to know because okay, there is a lag about a minute or so between my speaking and your seeing or hearing me. And then there's another minute or so between your writing and my seeing the comment. So I need to know what you are talking about. Just make it a little bit more specific. In Cape Town, there are a myriad activities to do. So you can go up the cable car, you can see museums in terms of Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 27 years. You can go on harbor trips, you can go diving, you can go horse riding, you can go wine tasting, you can go on safari. You can do mountain climbing, rock climbing. You can do abseiling. You can do parasailing. You can do anything on the water. You can surf. You can go hiking, of course. Of course, you can swim if it's summer. It's a bit cold in winter. Hello, David. Where are you from? It's good to see you. It's very nice to have someone I have not met before. Please let me know if I speak too fast or too slow. We are talking about travel, and we are talking about how to decide where to go. All right. So I was just mentioning the picture, Cape Town, and where you can go for your trips. And I am writing your answers. So please do tell me what to write, and I will write. David, I can't tell which country you're from, but if you were English, I would call you David. I know you're not. So it's good to see you. All right. There are so many activities. I don't think I have covered them all. I used to live in Cape Town, and we used to go for what we call sundowners on the beach. In other words, watch the sun go down, have a drink, a little nibble, and then go after work. It was fantastic. Okay. So climbing, walking next to a lake, or doing paddle surf. Okay. So here we climbing, walking next to a lake, paddle surfing. Okay, so you are looking for things to do on holiday, many of you. All right. Okay, I think if there's no more comment, I will actually go on to the next slide. Okay, so you've decided where to go. Let me just write above here. I need to write book a flight. I just want to write the words so that you have all the words. Book a flight, choose a date. Just want to, sorry guys, this is a bit small. Okay, let me see if I can do this, if it's working. Yeah, there we go. All right, choose a date or select a date. Confirm. Okay, so choose a date, select a date means you tell the booking, the internet booking, what date you want. You probably will book it in your own language, so it shouldn't be a problem at this stage. And pay online. But I'm giving you the words for English, okay? Normally, you pay online and you get your e-ticket. I don't think there are any other types of tickets these days. Your e-ticket is something that gets sent over the internet. It's not sent via the mail. Okay, it's the internet to your email address. What else? Let's have a look. You tell me what to write, please. Are there any other things I need to write for booking? I'm going to slow down just slightly because I think I want to just see what else you have got to say. All right. So Yeah, you get your e-ticket. Let's see, what else can I think of? Yeah. So those are about booking a flight. You book your accommodation. Okay, let's write that because I did forget all this here. Let me do this and then go on to packing. Here. Okay. 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 Book accommodation. Okay. So you want to decide what kind of accommodation you want. Hotel. Everyone knows that. Okay. B&B. Okay. You will see that it means bed and breakfast. Very often in someone's home. Okay. So they give you a room and you can have breakfast, but no other meals. An inn, a holiday inn, sorry. A cottage. Okay. Cottage is a small, tiny little house that you have all to yourself. Okay. So that is self-catering. Okay. Sorry, I can't spell self. We do a lot of self-catering here in South Africa because we don't want to we like having our space. Let's have a look. Okay, what other accommodation? Do you know what self-catering means? Self-catering means you cook your own meals. When you are looking at a website, you will be looking for self-catering or catered. Okay, those are the two options. Okay. Yeah, then you will be looking for a family room or rooms where you have more than one, or you will be looking at a single or a double. Double is for couples. Twin is for like two friends going together. Separate beds, a twin room, smoking, or most places are non-smoking these days by law. Yeah, in our country, we have to consider whether it has electricity or not. Sometimes they are very basic, or whether it's rustic or basic. Okay, where you just use a fire or something like that. Okay. Let me see. Hostel. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to write all of these down in a moment. Okay. So hostel. All right. Hostel. Yes, a youth hostel is very, very popular. A youth hostel where where you stay in dormitories. Okay. In other words, 6 people in a room. That's a dormitory. Dormitory accommodation. That's a hostel. What was the other comment? Couch surfing. Yeah, couch surfing is quite popular. I don't know that we have much of that here, unless you know the person. But couch surfing is where you go to someone's friend's place and you stay on their couch for free, and you bring your own food, and then you go to the next person's they know somebody else and you go and stay for free on their couch. The thing is to then you will give them the opportunity one day. All right, couch surfing. Yeah. All right, so then I will go back to, let me just have a look what I did here. Okay. So when it comes to booking a flight, I'm just going to make this even smaller. All right. You have the option of look for special offer flights. Okay. All right. Let's first of all look for special offer flights. Okay. That's right. We all do that all the time. And especially after now, it's going to be very, very important to have cheap flights. And I can't spell or I can't type. There we go. All right. So then choose your seats. Yes, actually, yeah. Choose your seats. All right. Choose your seats. That's right. Because you want, okay, so do you want an aisle seat or a window seat or a middle seat? Okay. I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to do this. Okay. All right. And I'm going to put that here. Okay. Good. Right. So, and I'm going to make this smaller. Okay. Or a middle seat. Okay. That's very important. You may want to sit at the rear of the cabin. You may want business class seats or economy or what we call cattle class seats. Okay, cattle class because you are squashed together. You may want a to have some child friendly seats. Okay. Oh gosh, my typing is going back to front today. What else? Tell me what else. What other seats? Okay. So child-friendly economy, cattle class, sorry, hyphen. Special offer products. Yes. You can say okay. Carol, you can say products on special offer. You wouldn't say special offer products. It's in English, that's too many words together that it sounds a bit clunky. So it's better to say products that are on special offer. We have a bit of difference. Oh, by the way, David, where are you from? Please let me know if I speak too fast or too slow, David, and let me know which country you are from so I can help think of things that might be relevant for your country. Emergency exits. Thank you, Nacho. So you avoid sitting on the wings and emergency exits. Yeah. If you have long legs, you are entitled to sit at the emergency exits. All right. Yeah. I can't think of any other ones. Yeah. Okay, so you've booked your accommodation. Now we are going to pack, okay? And we're going to pack in a suitcase. I'm going to write that here. Oops. I just need to do this. Here we go, align it. There you go, up. And that, and make it smaller. Okay, come on. Okay, so we are going to pack in a suitcase. Okay, whether it's hard or soft, it's called a suitcase. All right. Clothes, yeah. Contact lenses, yes. Clothes. Contact lenses and products. Okay. Charger for the phone. Phone or computer. If you're going to take a phone or camera, actually. Camera, obviously. Okay. What else are we going to pack? Oh my goodness, Nacho, you're 190 centimeters tall, so you generally need the big seats. Yeah, absolutely. Nacho, you're from some Spanish-speaking country, or maybe Portuguese? Tell me, let me know. Okay, camera. What else are we going to pack? Swimming togs. Swimming costume. Okay, so swimming togs means male or female. Just means what you need for swim, what you wear for swimming. Flip-flops for the beach. Okay, so those are those little sandals that you wear on your feet for the beach. It's called flip-flops. Sandals. Okay, evening wear if you want to go out a lot. Hat. This is definitely what you need for no matter where you're from. You need sunscreen in South Africa because our UV light is bad. It causes cancer. So you need sunscreen whether you're a dark person or a light-skinned person. Okay. What else can you think of? What am I leaving? Makeup. Hiking boots. Obviously, you don't wear makeup when you're hiking, but when you go out. Yes. Toiletries. Do you know what toiletries are? Okay, toiletries are deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush, soap, and then you will add your face cloth and your hairbrush. So okay, this is odd. Okay. Toiletries is spelled wrong, but I can't, for the moment, I can't think. Bye, Farouk. With one big toe. Carol, what are you talking about? One big toe? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. Farouk, it's good to see you. Let me know where you are from and where you more or less what level of English you are, so I can tell if I must speak slower or faster. All right, so flip-flop. Okay, flip-flop. Carol, the flip-flop is the shoe. I don't have one. So it's the shoe that in between the big toe and the other toes. Now, toes, for those of you who don't know, are the fingers on the end of your feet. That's a toe, all right? A toe is the finger on the end of your feet. Flip-flops are the ones where it comes up between your big toe, so between your big toe and your other toes, and it comes then divides into two and goes onto the side. That's a flip-flop. It's very informal. I will see if I can find a, yeah, I won't be able to find a picture at the moment. Kyrgyzstan, and you're intermediate fit. Farooq, you're from Sri Lanka. Kyrgyzstan, please can you write your name in English letters? I can't read the Cyrillic. Sorry. It's good to have you. But Farooq, you're from Sri Lanka and you can manage. Good. Good. Everybody's understanding me. If you don't, please ask me to speak slower. It is not a bad thing. I am happy. I want people to understand. Okay. So please, please, please just tell me to speak slower if necessary. Toiletries, yeah, I can't think of anything. I'm just going to put here brush, hairbrush or comb for the men. Men often prefer combs, but women, hairbrush and hair dryer. Okay. Hair dryer is obviously it's the article we use to make our hair dry when it's wet. Okay. Okay, any medication, of course, that you normally need. And of course, my typing's gone awry. Hair dryer, medication. All right. My typing's gone completely awry today. I'll write that word because many of you don't know what it means. Awry. Okay, I've written it at the top. It's gone wrong. It's gone skew. It's gone off track. Okay, off track. It's not as it should be. It's gone awry. In fact, the collocation is gone awry or go awry. Okay, good. Please, everybody, Kyrgyzstan person, please write your name. It's good to have you with us. Can you just also, everybody is writing comments, suggestions, questions. Just write and write and write a lot, okay? If you can. If it is difficult, no problem, okay? No problem. You don't have to write, but it is so nice when you do. Okay, now, at the airport, okay. Yeah, I think that's big enough. Let's just write what happens at the airport. You will find the counter and the airline. So you will find, I'll put that in a shorter, find the airline counter by looking at the board. Okay. Okay, so you have a big electronic board normally up high that you can look at to see which flight you're going on, the number of your flight, and you can see which desk to go to. Find the desk number. Okay, that's another way you can say it. All right, what else will we do? Okay, Aldana. Aidana. Good to have you here, Aidana. Oh, a charger. Carol says, what is a charger? I will show you. Why don't I show you? I can't. It is for your phone. You know, the bit that goes onto your phone and into the plug. That's also important. Let's go back. Let's go back to that because I think that's important. So a charger is for your phone. It's to pump up the battery. Okay. All right. There. What did you write here? Water bottle. Water bottle. Huh. Why did that go there? Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. That just seems to... okay. All right. So let's put that here. Water bottle. Okay. For hiking or even for during the day. All right. Lantern. Lantern if you're going to go camping. That's another kind of a holiday that you can have. Camping. All right. Or for the basic or very rustic areas. Rustic. Remember I said rustic is perhaps without electricity. You will have water, but maybe you have to boil it. That kind of thing. Okay. So, yeah. You can also go running, by the way. You may want your running shoes for a marathon if you want to run a marathon. Okay. You might want to pack your bicycle as well. We do, yeah, in order to go to competitions. Okay. Yeah. Carol, was that helpful? Do you understand charger now? USB. If I want to talk about all the tools of the phone, can I use the word tool? We could, yes, as long as you we tend, okay, so we can say all the tools that I need for my phone, but the charger doesn't fit under a tool. A tool is something that is normally a handheld thing. Okay, so we would say the phone. Let me go back to that then. The phone. Where's the phone? Okay. I'll give you a nice word, okay? Phone paraphernalia. Okay. Paraphernalia. It just means the stuff for the phone or the paraphernalia for the phone. Either is fine. Okay. The paraphernalia for the phone. The stuff for the phone. It's a nice long word to use and it sounds educated, but it just means stuff, really. The things for the phone. Okay. Torch, matchbox, and radio. Okay. So I'm going to write that lantern, torch. I'm going to put that here. Okay. Lunchbox, radio. Okay, you guys are going to be carrying a very, very, very heavy back thing. Oh, suitcase. If you're going hiking, you would not be packing a suitcase. You would be packing a backpack. All right. If you're going hiking, it's a totally different story altogether. Let me just pull that out. If you're going hiking, you pack other food. You would pack. I'm going to have to create a new slide. Let's create a new slide quickly for new vocabulary. All right. Here. Okay. Here we go. You would also be packing a ground sheet to sleep on, maybe. You would be packing a sleeping bag. Do you know what a sleeping bag is? It's for hiking. USB, yeah, absolutely. Oh, USB multi-plug if you are going somewhere where there is electricity. 2-point plug for a charger. Okay, 2-point plug just means normally chargers have got 2 prongs like that, and you have to have a 2-point plug to go for your charger. And the hotels don't provide that, so you often have to pack that. Multi-plug is for different countries. You've got one, they change prongs, so round or square or rectangular. Tell me if you understand what I mean by prongs. I think I'm going to have to get this. Just a moment. I'm with you in a moment. Okay. Okay. So this here is a prong. So let me see if you can see it here. Prong, prong, and there are 2 prongs. Okay. This is a charger. All right. This is a charger for a phone. Okay. And you need a 2-point plug for your charger. One that you can put this charger into, and that can go into the wall. And then you also need a multi-plug for the different kinds of countries. Okay. All right, let's go. Any more comments? Any more? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You might need a tent as well for hiking, but normally there are huts because tents are very heavy to carry. Because you need your tent pegs, which are heavy, and it's already heavy just carrying your backpack and your clothes and your food. All right. Okay. Good. And a gas stove for hiking. Sometimes. Sometimes the places have got something. Okay, let's go back to the airport. All right, everybody. Let me know if you can't see on the screen, and I'm going to see if people are on italki quickly. No, not yet. Okay. All right. So you find the desk number. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. And then you go to the counter. You stand in a queue. Stand in a queue behind the ropes. Okay. And you, or you will do self-booking, I think it's called. Self-booking. Okay. Either then you go to the counter and the airline clerk will ask you. So what will they ask you? Let me know. Okay. There are a couple of questions. Okay. Aidana says, I think a camera is very important because if we want to remember beautiful places, we take photos. Exactly. We take photos. And yeah, we did mention the camera. And I think it is vital these days. If you don't take your camera, it's rather silly. Phone cameras are great, but sometimes other cameras can help better. Okay. So, okay, so they will ask you for your ID and or passport and ticket. Okay. They will ask you if you packed your baggage yourself. Okay, for safety and security reasons. Baggage and luggage are the things that anything that you carry that contains something like clothes. Okay, baggage, luggage. Okay, clothes or books or whatever. Okay, so they will ask you that. What else will they ask you? You may have to pay for, so they will weigh, they will weigh your luggage. They will ask you to put it on the scale. The scale is that which weighs something. A scale can be in the kitchen, it can be in the airport. It's just to weigh how heavy something is. Okay. All right, good. What else? I'm going to do this. Just a moment. And I'm going to put a new text box in. And we're going to do this. Yeah, okay. All right, what else do they ask you at the counter? They give you, what do they give you? It's something that enables you to enter the airplane. Do you know what that is called? And then they tell you to go to gate number. Okay, so what do they give you? That little piece of card. Normally it's a piece of card. What do they give you? Boarding card. Absolutely right. Your boarding card. Good. They tell you to go to gate number something. Gosh, I think we haven't even, it's like we've just started. But anyway, they tell you to go to gate number something. They give you your boarding card, and they tell you that boarding will be at o'clock. Okay. All right, so they tell you the time. You go through customs. Okay, so you go through customs where they examine your luggage. Your luggage gets passed through an X-ray machine. Oh, sorry, I don't know why that's went there. X-ray machine. Sorry. And you may be asked to remove your belt. The belt is the thing you put around your waist. Your shoes, everyone knows what shoes are, and your keys. Your keys are the key to the door. Yeah. Okay. They should give you a receipt for your luggage. Yes. Okay. Here we are. Let's write it down. Good. Receipt for luggage attached to boarding card. Okay. Good. All right, let's try and move on to the next one so that we can fit. Oh, I don't think I'm going to manage. At the hotel, you would go to, I'm going to write one thing, reception desk, and you would get your key card, okay, or your key. We ran out of time. I thought we would have more time. Oh, guys. Yes. Nacho says, buy something in duty free. Duty free are goods that are sold at the airport, normally for exorbitant prices, but without tax. So you don't have to pay tax on them. If we hold something, it's hand luggage. Hand luggage. That's the word. I'll write it quickly in the wrong place, okay? hand luggage. You don't have to put it, does not go in the hold. Okay, the hold is the place for all the luggage underneath the plane. Okay, it's not in the seat, but hand luggage goes with you into the plane. Okay, so I have tried to give you a lot of vocabulary and phrases, and it's been fantastic having you with me. I love your comments. It's been so amazing. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about things that people don't normally mention, breakdowns, washing machine or a car or clothes or something like that. And I'm going to give you the vocabulary that you need for asking for help or just for describing it. Okay, so thank you, everybody. If you want to book a lesson with me, go to italki and then 5666908, and I'll see you then. It's been fantastic this morning. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Contra las personas nativas dispuestas a ayudarte a practicar el idioma que desees aprender. Los usuarios con tiempo libre se mostrarán disponibles para recibir llamadas y de esta forma ganarán recompensas ayudando a otros usuarios. Así es como conectamos personas de forma colaborativa y gratuita en nuestra aplicación. Únete a nuestra comunidad, haz nuevos amigos y mejora en todos los idiomas que quieras. Descarga Lingvi y practiquemos juntos.
Este es Peter. Está aprendiendo chino. Ha intentado estudiar por su cuenta con libros, tarjetas de vocabulario y aplicaciones móviles, pero sigue teniendo problemas para hablar. Esta es María. Le encanta aprender inglés, pero no tiene oportunidades para ponerlo en práctica. Con italki, Peter y María pueden recibir clases personales online para hablar con fluidez en otro idioma. Tú también puedes aprender un idioma en italki. Tiene profesores para cualquier idioma. Segundo, escoge un profesor. Con italki puedes escoger entre miles de profesores con experiencia de todo el mundo. Tercero, elige el horario de tu lección. Las clases de idiomas online son el mejor método para aprender con profesores nativos. Con italki tendrás un profesor de idiomas personal y conversaciones reales con hablantes nativos. Cada día miles de personas aprenden con profesores internacionales a través de italki. Encuentra un profesor hoy y domina el idioma de tu lección.
Hi everyone, it's Vicente and I teach Spanish on italki.com. And today we will be talking about 3 grammar rules to follow when you start learning Spanish. The first one is that, as you have already heard, Spanish verbs are always conjugated. That means that they have to match with the subject of the sentence. For example, there are different pronouns in Spanish. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, and ellos, ellas, y ustedes. All these pronouns have their own conjugations, and it's very common for beginners to mix them up. So remember this. When you start to conjugate the verbs, they have to match. The second rule is very important as well. The Spanish nouns and adjectives has to be in the same level. Let me explain you this. If you have a noun that is feminine and plural, for example, las mujeres, the adjective that you have to use right after the noun has to be feminine and plural as well. For example, las mujeres españolas. It is the same with the articles las, female and plural. We use this article because, as I say, it's female and plural. The third rule I already mentioned before, and be careful, English speakers, because the adjectives in Spanish go after the noun, not before like in English. This is very common for students that learn Spanish and already speak or know English. When I say it, las mujeres españolas, españolas is the adjective, and I put it after las mujeres. In English, it would be the Spanish woman, but not in Spanish. Okay, there are some occasions where the adjectives go before the nouns. That is true, but normally this use comes out at intermediate level or advanced level, so do not worry when you are a beginner. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the italki YouTube channel over here. Take a lesson with me on italki.com by clicking on my teacher profile link in the description. Hasta luego! Hi everyone, it's Vicente and I teach Spanish on italki.com, and today I will be talking about 7 Spanish words that are similar to their English counterpart. These words are also known as cognates. What a cognate is? A cognate is a word that has the same linguistic derivation that another word, and it looks similar, and when you pronounce it, it sounds almost the same. And here I will give you 7 cognates so you can use them in Spanish as well. The first one is alcohol in Spanish. Guess you know what it means, because it sounds pretty similar than in English, doesn't it? Number 2 is conclusión. This one has a different pronunciation in Spanish, but you will understand definitely when you start learning Spanish. Number 3, hobby. This one is completely similar. We basically took this word from English. Number 4, individual. Of course, it's the same word, just different pronunciation. The next one, number 5, is piercing. Yes, we use this word with the same pronunciation and meaning. Next one, number 6, is informal. I like to use this one in my lessons to explain ways to greet and say goodbye, because it's similar in English and is a word that the students understand very quickly. And the last are some words related to sports. If you're learning Spanish and you like sports, you're lucky, because most of the words are cognates like football, tennis, baseball, volleyball, hockey, water polo, golf, surf, and so on. As you can see, almost all sports are cognates. So, talking about your hobbies should not be difficult. As you can see, there are many, and I would like to remember you that there are hundreds of cognates, and if you check them, you can be ready to your first Spanish lesson. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the italki YouTube channel for more tips on learning Spanish. Take a lesson with me on italki.com by clicking on my teacher profile link in the description. Hasta luego!
Hi everyone, it's Caroline here, and I teach English on italki. Today I am going to be talking about business idioms, or idioms you might hear in your office or in your workplace. A student asked me a really good question the other day. He asked me whether, because I'm a native English speaker, do I know every single idiom? And the answer is no. Idioms are phrases or expressions that come from a particular place or a particular age group. So idioms are different in the UK to idioms in the United States. I have chosen 5 business idioms to talk to you about today, and you may hear them in an office in the UK or in the States. So hopefully they will be super useful for you. Idiom number 1 is the big picture. Imagine you go into a meeting and your boss says to you, you've lost sight of the big picture. What does that mean? That means that you are thinking too much about the small details of the project, and you are so interested in those little details that you don't remember what it is you're trying to achieve. So always keep sight of the big picture. The second idiom is to go the extra mile. Now imagine you're in an interview and the interviewer says to you that they are looking for someone who always goes the extra mile. What does that mean? Does it mean they want you to run around the office every day? No, it means they want you to do more than just what is in the job description. They want you to go that little bit further and to take on extra responsibilities. That is going the extra mile. The third idiom is a win-win situation. A win-win situation means everybody gains something. A really good example of this is these videos that I'm making for italki. italki gains some content for their website, some lessons for their learners, and I have a platform where students can see me and book lessons with me. It's a win-win. italki wins and Caroline wins. The fourth idiom is word of mouth. So an example of this is, think about how you found out about italki. Did you find italki by searching on Google, or did you find italki because one of your friends recommended it to you? Recommendations from friends are word of mouth. It can be positive or it can be negative. If your company gets bad word of mouth, it is going to be a very difficult time for your company because people really listen to the opinions of their friends. So make sure whatever you do, you have good word of mouth about it. The fifth and final business idiom is to touch base. My manager used to say this to me a lot. To touch base means to have a very quick and short meeting about a project or something that you are working on. It might only be 5 minutes of your time, but in that time, you will check that your understanding of the project is the same as your manager's understanding of the project. So I have a challenge for you. In your next lesson, I want you to ask your teacher if you can touch base about what you have learned in your lessons so far. This could be 5 minutes at the end of the lesson where you review all of the different subjects that you have been studying. You're touching base about the things you have covered so far. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to italki by clicking somewhere. And you can take a lesson with me by clicking on my teacher profile in the description box. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Welcome back to the Stop Being Boring When Speaking English video series. When speaking to native English speakers, it's useful to use a variety of vocabulary to make your conversation sound more interesting and flow. Why not spice up your language a little bit and impress others with your speaking abilities? In this next video, we will take a look at some American and British slang.
Number 1, American. John Hancock.
John Hancock.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a person.
It's a name of a person, yes.
And it's American slang.
Mm-hmm. What do you think it means?
I just got John Hancock. Does it mean like wasted?
Certainly not.
Give me an example.
Okay, so can I please have your John Hancock at the bottom of this paper? Come on, you gotta get it now.
Is it your signature?
Yes, you got it! That was easy.
Okay, awesome. Number 1, British. Peak. What does peak mean?
Like, taking a peek.
No, that's
Sorry, that's not taking a peek.
That's not slang.
This is taking a peek.
But that's just like taking a peek. That's not slang.
Oh.
Like in a slang
Like
context.
the peak of a mountain? That's not slang. That's actually
Yeah, that is the peak of a mountain.
I don't know. Tell me.
Okay, let me give you an example. So say you go out one night and you lose your purse.
Minasan konnichiwa, Atsuko desu. Hello everyone, welcome to my lesson. I'm Atsuko. I live in Bangkok, Thailand. It's 3:15. let me know on the chat. Write on the chat, please. Where are you watching this video? I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. こんにちは。あ、しゅんさん、こんにちは again. You live in Australia, right? はい。じゃあ、皆さんは日本を、sorry, しゅんさん。Where are you now? I want to, そうですか。はい。皆さんは日本を旅行したことがありますか？ Have you ever traveled to Japan? しゅんさん、Singapore. Little close to me ね。はい。Have you ever traveled to Japan? Write on the chat, please. And tell me something about your experience in Japan. What did you do? What did you eat? What did you buy there? Shun さんは You've never been to Japan. そうですか。はい。Today I introduce you some useful vocabulary and expression for you to travel to Japan next time. I'm also going to show you some souvenirs I recommend. If you have any questions, please feel free to write on the chat anytime. はい。じゃあ、First, I introduce you some vocabulary. ちょっと待ってくださいね。はい。はい。じゃあ、repeat after me. First one is travel. 旅行。旅行。suitcase。スーツケース。スーツケース。バックパック。バックパック。バックパック。パスポート。パスポート。パスポート。はい。ブルーボブさん。シアトル。ブルーボブさんはシアトルにいます。そうですか。Next one. This is my suitcase. これは私のスーツケースです。これは私のスーツケースです。Then, how do you say, this is my backpack? This is my backpack. Just replace suitcase with backpack. ですね。これは私のバックパックです。Then, this is my passport. これは私のパスポートです。Okay, next vocabulary. Repeat after me. Airport. 空港。空港。Airplane. 飛行機。飛行機。Souvenir. お土産。お土産。Duty free shop. 免税店。免税店。はい。しゅんさん、これは私のバックパックです。Oh, yes, perfect. しゅんさん you have improved Japanese a lot during this week. ね。Great. はい。じゃあ、センテンスです。First one is, I buy souvenirs at the airport. Okay, repeat after me. 空港でお土産を買います。空港でお土産を買います。はい。The next one is a little long. I buy souvenirs for my friends at the duty free shop. 免税店で友達にお土産を買います。 免税店で友達にお土産を買います。Okay, 友達 is friend in Japanese. Okay, next vocabulary is transportation. Repeat after me. Train. 電車。電車。Subway. 地下鉄。地下鉄。バス。バス。バス。新幹線。新幹線。Do you know Shinkansen? Have you ever taken Shinkansen? If yes, please tell me your experience on the Shinkansen. I think it's very clean and comfortable, but it's very expensive. はい、じゃあ last one. あ、カエルさん。I haven't. Oh, then please try Shinkansen when you go to Japan. はい。じゃあ last one. Taxi. Taxi. Okay, then let's practice sentence. First one is I get on a train at Tokyo Station. Okay, station is eki in Japanese. 東京駅で新幹線に乗ります。sorry. 東京駅で電車に乗ります。東京駅で電車に乗ります。Then how about I get on subway at Tokyo Station? Just replace 電車 with 地下鉄ですね。東京駅で地下鉄に乗ります。Then how about I get on 新幹線 at Tokyo Station? 東京駅で新幹線に乗ります。Okay, しゅんさん、I know Japanese 新幹線漫画新幹線漫画 I don't know. そうですか Funny. はい、じゃあ next sentence is I go to 京都 by 新幹線。ね、新幹線で京都に行きます。新幹線で京都に行きます。はい、カールさん、新幹線、is it good? 新幹線 is comfortable but expensive. はい、じゃあ、what if I go to 大阪 by 新幹線 How do you say I go to 大阪 by 新幹線新幹線で大阪に行きます。Then how about I go to 京都by bus. I go to Kyoto by bus. Replace 新幹線 with bus. So, バスで京都に行きます。ですね。はい。The next sentence, you can use this in the taxi. You want to go to Shibuya station by taxi. So, you can say this to the driver. Okay? 渋谷駅までお願いします。渋谷駅までお願いします。Then what if you go to airport, go to the airport by taxi? What do you say to the driver? Airport is 飛行機、sorry, 空港です。airport 空港までお願いします。ですね。はい。じゃあ、when you go to Japan, maybe you're studying Japanese, so you want to talk with Japanese people, so you want to introduce yourself in Japanese, right? So I give you some example of self-introduction in simple Japanese. はい、じゃあ first example is セバスティアンさん。セバスティアンさんのセルフイントロダクションです。はい。じゃあ repeat after me. カールさん、空港空港までお願いします。そうです。空港までお願いします。はい。to the airport, please. ね。はい。じゃあ、let's practice self-introduction. First sentence is, I'm Sebastian. Okay, repeat after me. 私はセバスティアンです。Next one, I'm Swiss. スイス人です。Okay, country's name plus 人 means nationality. Okay, next. Now I'm traveling in Japan. 今、日本を旅行しています。Okay, next. I can understand Japanese a little. 日本語が少しわかります。Okay, so when you introduce yourself in Japanese, replace the name with your own name and replace Swiss with your own nationality. In my case, 私はあつこです。日本人です。ね。Okay. はい。じゃあ、another example です。はい。エベリナさんのセルフイントロダクションです。じゃあ、repeat after me. I'm Evelina. 私はエベリナです。I came from Poland. ポーランドから来ました。Next one is I like Japan a lot. 私は日本が大好きです。Okay. 私は日本が好きです。I like Japan. 大好きです。emphasis です。Okay, next. I'd love to come to Japan again. ぜひまた日本に来たいです。はい。また is again. 日本に来たいです。I want to come to Japan.When we add ぜひ it's emphasis. I'd love to come to Japan again です。ぜひ。はい。カイルさん、私はカイルです。OK です。はい。ナショナリティははい。So when you introduce yourself, replace Evelina with your own name and replace Poland with your own country's name. Okay?In my case, 私はあつこです。日本から来ました。I came from Japan. ね。はい。じゃあ、next. I introduce you some location noun. よいしょ。はい。じゃあ、look at the picture. しゅんさん、私はしゅんさんです。あ、しゅんさん、you don't use さん for your own name. 私はしゅんです。私はしゅんです。Okay? さん is for someone else's name です。はい。じゃあ、look at upper left picture. The cat is on the chair. On, a verb. In Japanese, 上。上。Okay, next, below, under.あ、カエルさん、アメリカ人です。OK です。はい。じゃあ、below, under, 下。下。Next one, in front. 前。前。behind. 後ろ。後ろ。Okay, right side. inside. 中。中。outside, 外。外。Okay, じゃあ look at lower left side. Okay, left side. 左。左。right. 右。右。Okay, then look at the picture on the right. The bookstore is between bakery and coffee shop.ね。カエルさん is up, or, he, or, we. あ、カエルさん、う、え、う、え。same with あいうえお。あいうえお。う、えです。two letter words. う、え、うえ。ですか？はい。じゃあ look at the bookstore. It's between bakery and coffee shop. between. 間。間。Okay, next, post office is near the bookstore, near the coffee shop, near, close to, 近く、近く。 Okay, then look at 上 again. The cat is on the chair. On the chair. Chair is 椅子 in Japanese. On the chair is 椅子の上. Okay, 椅子 plus no is connector. And then location noun. Okay, noun の location noun です。椅子の上. Then under the chair. Under the chair. 椅子の下. In front of the chair. 椅子の前. Behind the chair. 椅子の後ろ. Then how about in the box? In the box. Can you guess? In the box. How do you say in the box? Box は箱です。箱の中。箱の中。Okay, next. Outside of the window. Window is 窓 in Japanese. So, 窓の外。はい、カールさん、箱の中。OK です。箱の中、窓の外。はい。じゃあ、on my left. On my left is 私。私の左。on my right. 私の右です。はい。じゃあ、next look at post office. Post office は郵便局。郵便局です。郵便局 is near the bookstore. Near the bookstore. Bookstore is 本屋。本屋の近く。Post office is also near the coffee shop. Coffee shop is 喫茶店。喫茶店の近くです。Then look at bookstore. Bookstore is between bakery, パン屋 and coffee shop, 喫茶店。本屋はパン屋と喫茶店の間です。パン屋と喫茶店の間。A と B の間 is between A and B です。Okay. Then let's practice conversation using these location nouns. Okay. Repeat after me. The person A さん wants to go to convenience store, but he doesn't know if there is any convenience store around here. So he's asking, okay, excuse me, すみません。すみません。Are there any convenience stores near here? この近くにコンビニがありますか？この近くにコンビニがありますか？近く is location noun ね。はい。じゃあ B さん。Yes, there is. はい、ありますよ。はい。A さん。Where is it? どこにありますか？ B さん。In front of the station. 駅の前にあります。Okay, 前 is the location noun. 駅の前。In front of the station です。Then A さん says, I got it. I see. そうですか。Thank you very much. どうもありがとうございます。Then, let's practice role play. I'm A. I want to go to the convenience store. You're B. Okay? すみません。この近くにコンビニがありますか？どこにありますか？そうですか。どうもありがとうございます。はい。じゃあ次は皆さんが A です。You're A. I'm B. Ask me. はい。ありますよ。 駅の前にあります。Good. Okay, next let's practice how to ask if there's something around here. はい、じゃあ you want to go to the department store. Okay. はい。just replace コンビニ with department store. デパート in Japanese. ですか？この近くにデパートがありますか？ Next, restaurant. Restaurant is レストラン in Japanese. この近くにレストランがありますか？ Next, bar. In Japanese, bar です。この近くにバーがありますか？はい。4、おいしい寿司屋。What's おいしい寿司屋？おいしいは delicious, tasty ですね。寿司屋、寿司 restaurant。Okay? この近くにおいしい寿司屋がありますか？はい。5、お土産屋さん。お土産 is souvenir。お土産屋さんは souvenir shop ですね。はい。このさんは、we can use this さん for person's name, right? 山田さん、鈴木さん。We can also use this さん for shop's name. So, お土産屋さん sounds softer than お土産屋。ね、ラーメン屋さん、お寿司屋さんです。はい。じゃあ、let's ask. この近くにお土産屋さんがありますか？ Okay. はい。じゃあ次は Okay, let's practice location nouns, how to describe places ね。はい。じゃあ A さん、wants to know where the bank is. Okay, where is bank? 銀行はどこにありますか？銀行はどこにありますか？はい、銀行は bank です。はい、じゃあ B さん、answer is, it is next to the department store ですね。あ、OK、もっと bigger。はい。銀行は next to the department store です。So answer is, デパートの隣にあります。Okay、隣、next to です。デパートの隣にあります。はい。じゃあ、1、コンビニ。A さん wants to go to convenience store です。はい。What's the question? Replace 銀行 with コンビニです。コンビニはどこにありますか？はい。Then, please write on the chat. コンビニはどこにありますか？The answer is not only one. We can say コンビニ、in front of the park. Park is 公園。Or between bank and the library. Bank is 銀行 and library is 図書館です。はい。皆さん、コンビニはどこにありますか？チャットに書いてください。コンビニはどこにありますか？はい。Location noun is like this. You can say in front of the park or between bank and the library. ね。コンビニはどこにありますか？ in front of park or between bank and library. はい。じゃあ、まず、アンサーパターン1。in front of the park. あ、しゅんさん書きました。図書館の近くにあります。近く。図書館の左は OK ですね。left。図書館の左にありますは OK です。はい。じゃあ、for example, between bank and the library は銀行と図書館の間にあります。銀行と図書館の間にあります。じゃあ、in front of the park 公園の前にあります。Okay? はい、じゃあ2。ATM はどこにありますか？ ATM はどこにありますか？ ATM is here. Inside of the bank. Inside. What's inside in Japanese? Inside. Inside は中ですよ。ATM はどこにありますか？答えは銀行の中にあります。銀行の中にあります。じゃあ3、トイレ。トイレはどこにありますか？トイレ、バスルーム。これですね。トイレはどこにありますか？ In the park. アンサーは公園の中にあります。公園の中にあります。4番、バス乗り場。What's バス乗り場？バス乗り場は、しゅんさん、銀行の中にあります。はい。ATM ですね。銀行の中にあります。OK ですよ。はい。バス乗り場はバスストップです。バスストップ。バス乗り場はどこにありますか？バス乗り場は in front of the park ですね。公園の前にあります。公園の前にあります。はい。じゃあ、last one。ポスト。ポスト。これですね。ポスト。ポストはどこにありますか？ポストはどこにありますか？わかりますか？はい。これロケーションナウンですね。ポストは in front of convenience store ですから、コンビニの前にあります。OK? はい。じゃあ、next. OK. I introduce you some souvenir. 日本のお土産です。souvenir. Okay? はい。So when I go abroad and buy souvenir, お土産, well, I want to buy the things which are not heavy and not so expensive. And of course, small. I don't want to carry heavy suitcase. Okay, so my recommendation is beautiful and not so expensive and light things です。はい。じゃあ、let's check from the beginning. はい。First one is センス。センス。はい。これは日本のファンですね。はい。I have an example here. I borrowed this from my friend. 見てください。じゃらーん。綺麗ですよね。It's very comfortable. はい。これセンスです。There are so many beautiful designs. And it's very compact. Very handy. Recommend です。おすすめです。 はい。次は、箸。You should know this. 箸。わかりますね。chopsticks です。はい。Do you have 箸 at home? Do you have 箸 at home? Actually, I don't have any at my home, although I'm Japanese. I always eat with spoon and fork. あ、しゅんさんはうちに箸がありますよね。シンガポール。はるさんは寿司、センス sorry. センス is handy. そう。very handy. センス。and beautiful too. はい。あ、皆さん箸がありますか？ Then, what do you eat with 箸? In your country, what do you eat? When do you use 箸? 何を食べますか？箸で。皆さんは箸で何を食べますか？しゅんさん、when do you use 箸? What do you eat with 箸? あ、寿司？あ、そうですか。At home or at restaurant? あ、皆さん寿司を食べます。あ、そうですか。なんかsome of my friends, foreigner friends eat sushi with hands. あ、ラーメン箸で食べますね。そうですね。はい。そう、箸も、both 箸と手。はい。箸も there are many beautiful designs and not at all expensive and very handy. はい。recommend です。それから、風呂敷。風呂敷。Do you know 風呂敷？It's very big. 風呂敷 is very big cross. Much bigger than handkerchief. はい。なんか風呂敷は、long time ago, Japanese people used 風呂敷 to wrap their belongings when they still didn't have bag. ね。はい。でも、now, here in Thailand, 風呂敷 is very popular because now we can't get plastic bags at supermarkets. So people use 風呂敷 instead of bag. And it's also very beautiful, pretty. And some people give present wrapped with 風呂敷. So here in Bangkok, many 風呂敷 workshops are held. So it's nice to wrap bottles like wine with 風呂敷. It's very beautiful. Okay. はい。Wrapping paper. あ、そう、but not paper, but cross. Very beautiful. はい。but I don't have any here. はい。じゃあ、next one. Maybe you know this. 折り紙。折り紙。はい。これも there are many beautiful designs です。はい。But if you buy 折り紙, you also need to learn how to use it, how to make animals, birds with 折り紙ですね。はい。はい。じゃあ次、左の下。はい。カエルさん、my mom would kill me if I didn't know what 折り紙だ。そうですか。はい。Does your mom like 折り紙? What does she make with this paper? Crane? Crane is most popular, made with 折り紙。ね。はい。じゃあ、lower left side. Swans. そう。Actually, that bird made with 折り紙 is not swan, but crane. Crane. 鶴です。鶴。鶴。はい。じゃあ次、寿司。マグネット。マグネットは、English word magnet ですね。プラスティック寿司、カールさん、鶴。T-S-U-R-U。T-S-U。T-S-U。つ for あつこ。ね、my name。はい。寿司、鶴。あ、そうです。カールさん、OK。はい。寿司マグネットは、プラスティックの寿司 made made from plastic and a magnet です。You can put sushi magnet on your refrigerator ですね。はい。It's so pretty. And it looks like real sushi です。Funny souvenir ですね。はい。じゃあ、next one. お守り。Yeah, お守り is very beautiful too. Do you know where we can get お守り? Where can we get お守り? Do you know? お守りはどこで買いますか？スーパーですか？デパートですか？ Where can I get お守り？お守りは日本のラッキーチャームです。例えば、good luck in love relationship とか、あと road safety とか、success in study, exam, job とか、and some お守り is for, しゅんさん、in temple。そう、temple、お寺、あと神社、temple or shrine ですね。はい。It's very small, and we hang お守り on our bags. はい。Good luck charm です。Very beautiful. ね、はい、次は Maybe you don't know this. 油取り紙。油取り紙。油は fat, oil です。Sometimes we feel oily on the face. ね。しゅんさん、in 空港。空港でお守りか。なんか、お守り is spiritual thing. So, if you find お守り at 空港, at the airport, I don't think it's effective. You should buy at temple or shrines. はい。はい。じゃあ、油取り紙はこれです。油取り紙。紙、ペーパーです。When we feel oily on the face, we use this paper like this to remove oil. Okay? はい。I'm not so oily. Yeah, it's very light and handy, but quality is very good. はい。じゃあ次は、お菓子。スナックです。日本のお菓子はとても美味しいですよ。で、this picture shows many snacks with green tea taste. Green tea Kit Kat とか、green tea Pocky, green tea chocolate ね。はい。There are many tasty snacks in Japan. はい。皆さんは日本のお菓子を食べますか？ Do you eat any Japanese snack? And what's your favorite? しゅんさん、maybe in Singapore you can get some Japanese snacks, right? 餅 You mean 餅 or 抹茶餅かな Dried seaweed. seaweed は海苔です。dried seaweed 海苔。カールさん、how do you eat dried seaweed? How do you eat 海苔 Without anything? Only 海苔待って、just very carefully. そうですか。はい。海苔ね。はい。なんか here in Bangkok, there are so many Japanese people, so it's very easy to get Japanese snacks, but very expensive. はい。じゃあ次は、Okay, I introduce you some useful expressions for shopping. ね。はい。じゃあ、maybe you want to get some of these souvenirs I recommended. Okay, so when you want to buy sense Japanese fan and you are looking for sense at お土産屋さん souvenir shop. Okay, repeat after me. Excuse me, do you have any Japanese fans? すみません。 センスはありますか？センスはありますか？はい。じゃあ、when you find sense and you want to see the sense, show me that please. あれを見せてください。はい。しゅんさん、抹茶。グリーンティーテイストのスナックですか？美味しいですよね。はい。はい。じゃあ、when you see the item and you decided to buy this one, I'll take this please. Okay? これをください。はい。じゃあ、next one. Please remove the price tag. 値段を取ってください。はい。next one. Please wrap them separately. 別々に包んでください。はい。別々には separately です。はい。包んでください。包んで comes from the verb 包む wrap 包む。包んでくださいです。はい。じゃあ next one is useful expression at a restaurant です。はい。じゃあ repeat after me. Order please. 注文お願いします。はい。What do you recommend? おすすめは何ですか？I use this phrase often when I go to a restaurant, the restaurant for the first time. ね。はい。おすすめ is recommend です。はい。じゃあ、when you hear the おすすめ and you want to try that, you can say this, then I'd like it please. じゃあ、それをください。はい。next one. Check please. お会計お願いします。はい。じゃあ、you enjoyed the meal and go out of the restaurant, leave the restaurant. It was tasty. Thank you for the meal. 美味しかったです。ごちそうさまでした。Okay, ごちそうさまでした is used not only at restaurants. In Japan, when we start eating, we say いただきます。いただきます。いただきます is different from like bon appetit. Bon appetito or in Spanish, que aproveche. Because bon appetito, que aproveche is for someone else who start eating. But いただきます is to express my appreciation. I can have food. I appreciate. いただきます。And when we finish the meal, ごちそうさまでした。To show the gratitude. ね、ごちそうさまでした。はい。はい、じゃあ、next. Useful expressions at 寿司屋。寿司屋は寿司レストランです。はい。じゃあ皆さんはよく寿司屋に行きますか？ Do you often go to sushi restaurant? Maybe now it's lockdown, so sushi restaurants are closed, but normally, except pandemic. Do you go to sushi restaurant? Write on the chat, please. カエルさん行きます。じゃあカエルさん、which sushi do you like? There are many kinds of sushi. For example, my favorite one is chutoro and sardine, scallop, salmon, and raw shrimp. カエルさんは？ジョージさん、I love sushi. そうですか？何を食べますか？ What kind of sushi do you like? カエルさん、I thought I would hate it. そうですか？ but my friends dragged me kicking and screaming. あ、よかったですね。You have to appreciate your friend ね。Ew! あー、ew, a bit sweet ですね。はい。そうですか。Not fuzzy. ジョージさんは寿司屋で何を食べますか？シュンさんはシンガポールに寿司屋がたくさんありますね。There should be a lot of sushi restaurants in Singapore. Maybe actually I've been to sushi restaurant only once in Thailand. Although there are many. Sushi is very special food for Japanese. I think many people think Japanese people eat sushi often, but actually not so much because sushi is special food. So we eat sushi when something wonderful happened or to celebrate something. Yes. はい。ね、しゅんさん、メニー寿司屋。しゅんさん、何を食べますか？ What do you eat at sushi restaurant? Which one is your favorite? Can you make sushi? Oh, I can't. はい。あとね、ジョージさん。When Japanese people make sushi at home, we don't make sushi like sushi chef, like the one sushi chef makes, but we make chirashi sushi, rice and sugar, vinegar, and some chopped food mixed together. Chirashi sushi, not sushi like ne? Or we make roll, maki sushi roll です。So it's different type of sushi. ジュンさん、サーモン。サーモン美味しいですね。私も好きです。サーモン。A lot of wasabi. あ、シュンさん、you like wasabi. いいですね。サーモン and wasabi is good combination. ね。はい。So, ジョージさん、寿司 requires special skill to make it. はい。はい、じゃあ、I introduce you some useful expressions you can use at sushi restaurant. はい。じゃあ、まず、first one. カウンターでお願いします。カウンターは from English word counter. カウンターでお願いします。寿司屋に、テーブル and counter ありますね。はい。カウンター、じゃあ、guess why I recommend you to eat at counter, not table. Why? I prefer to eat at counter, like bar, not at table. Why? サーモンが美味しかったです。あ、セブさん、こんにちは。はい。シュンさん、サーモンは美味しかったです。サーモンは。カールさん、I approve of your approval wasabi. わさびね。でも some people can't eat wasabi ですね。はい。So why I recommend you to eat at counter? Because when we eat at counter, we can communicate with sushi chef and we can also see how they make sushi. It's very interesting. So I highly recommend you to eat at counter. ね。はい。シルビアさん、because you can see the sushi chef. そうです、そうです。And as you're studying Japanese, you can talk with sushi chef in Japanese. ですよ。はい。じゃあ、next one. Okay, please think what it means. サビ抜きでお願いします。What does it mean? サビ抜きでお願いします。Okay, we've just talked about wasabi, right? Sabi means wasabi. Both Kairo-san and Shun-san like wasabi, so you don't have any problem, normal sushi with wasabi inside, right? But some people can't eat wasabi, so they prefer, they want their sushi without wasabi. Okay, sushi without wasabi is called sabinuki. So if you can't eat wasabi, when you order sushi, you should say sabinuki de onegaishimasu. Then chef doesn't put wasabi on your sushi. Okay. はい。じゃあ next one. シャリ少なめでお願いします。わかりますか？これはちょっと難しいですね。はい。シャリは、シャリ means rice under the fish of sushi. ね。rice. I can't eat a lot. My stomach is small, but I want to try various kinds of sushi. So I say less rice for my sushi, please. シャリ。少なめ is less. rice, less. シャリ少なめでお願いします。Yes, it's very useful expression for me. はい。じゃあ、next one. Oh, next one is easy. お茶をください。When we eat sushi, normally Japanese people drink green tea, very dark green tea. Of course, we never put sugar inside. Okay? How do you like dark green tea? I love. It's necessary when I eat sushi. I wonder what you drink when you eat sushi. Possibly in the US with Coke with sushi? One of the wonderful things at Japanese restaurant is we can drink sushi, we can drink tea or water for free. Normally at sushi restaurants, green tea is free. So if you drink all of the tea, you can say, お茶をください. Then the waiter or waitress add green tea for free. はい。Root beer with sushi. Ice coffee. しゅんさん、シャリは下、the fish。シャリは寿司の下のご飯ですね。水とお茶。そう。It should be ice coffee with sushi. Funny. そうですか。はい。寿司とグリーンティー美味しいですね。はい。So you can drink as much as green tea at Japanese sushi restaurants. So you can use this phrase. お茶をください。すみません。お茶をください。ね。はい。じゃあ、next, how to order food in Japanese. We have special counter words for ordering food. You know, in Japanese language, we have a lot of counter words. For example, for paper, 1枚、2枚、3枚。ね。それから、for pens, 1本、2本、3本、4本。and, 何かなYeah, many counter words. For example, books, 1冊、2冊、3冊. But as for order, both foods and drinks can be counted with these words. Okay? はい。じゃあ、look at this. はい。this square. はい。じゃあ、one, when you want to order something, one, 一つ。two, 二つ。three, 三つ。four, 四つ。Look, it's very different from 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how to count when we order food. 一つ、二つ、三つ、四つです。はい。Then, when we want to order 2 cups of coffee, 2 is 二つ。So, コーヒーを二つください。Okay? コーヒーを二つください。はい。じゃあ、look at the menu on the right side. Let's practice the pronunciation. Repeat after me. ラーメン。ラーメン。で、ラー is long vowel, not ラーメン。ラーメンですよ。Next one. サンドイッチ。サンドイッチ。 コーヒー、コーヒー、コーラ、コーラ、ハンバーガー、ハンバーガー、ポテト、ポテト、ビール、ビール。セブさん、一人、people、一つ、food。はい、そうです。一人、one person、一つ。セブさん、not for food。一つ is not for food. two can be used in various things like country, even hospitals, university, various things. But anyway, when you order food, you can say 一つ、二つ、三つです。But not only for food. Okay? はい。じゃあ、please order three Coke. Three Coke. Three Coke, please. How do you say three Coke? Three glasses of Coke, please. Can you write on the chat? Three Cokes. Coke はコーラですね。three は3つ。コーラを3つください。OK です。カエルさん OK。コーラを3つください。はい。じゃあ、ラーメン。4 ラーメン please。4ラーメン please。セブさん、コーヒーを3つください。あ、コーラね。コーラ。はい。コーラを3つください。はい。4ラーメン。Please order 4ラーメン。わかりますか？ラーメンを、ジョージさん、ラーメン first。ラーメンを4つください。ラーメンを4つください。Okay? はい。じゃあ次はアドバンスです。2 cups of coffee and 1 glass of Coke. 2 coffee, 1 Coke. コンビネーションです。まず、しゅんさん、ラーメンを4つください。OK。はい。2 coffee。コーヒーを2つと is and。コーヒーを2つと、コーラを1つください。Okay? コーヒーを2つと、コーラを1つください。コンビネーションです。はい。じゃあ、please order 2 coffee and 1 sandwich. 2 coffee, 1 sandwich. ジョージさん OK ですよ。はい。2 coffee, 1 sandwich. コーヒーを2つとサンドイッチを1つください。ですね。すみません。コーヒーを2つとサンドイッチをください。をください。をくださいね。はい。じゃあ、3 beer。セブさん、コーヒーを2つと1つコーヒーを2つとサンドイッチを1つください。サンドイッチを1つください。コーヒーを2つとサンドイッチを1つください。はい。じゃあ、3 beer, 2 ラーメン。3 beer, 2ラーメン。はい。Please order 3 beer, 2ラーメン。シルビアさん、コーヒーを2つとサンドイッチをください。をください。パーティクルね。はい。3 beer, 2ラーメン。ビールを3つと、カエルさんできました。ビールを3つとラーメンを2つください。そうです。はい。OK です。ビールを3つとラーメンを2つください。はい。皆さん OK です。はい。じゃあ、that's all for today です。皆さんどうもありがとうございました。Thank you for joining my class. Hi, if you want to study Japanese further with me, click my name on the schedule page and you can feel free to send me a message. Okay. はい。じゃあまた。さようなら。ありがとうございました。See you.
Exactly. You'd be like, that's so peak. You'd be like, oh, yeah. How was your night? It was so peak.
I just got fired. That's so peak.
Exactly. Cool. So it's like the peak of badness, I guess.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the peak.
2, American. Jacked.
Jacked. Does that mean like hench?
What does hench mean?
Like say you go to the gym.
Don't answer back with a slang word.
So the British equivalent of jacked would be hench, I think. So if someone's like really ripped.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So hench.
Go to the gym, work out a lot.
Like, whoa, look at him, he's so jacked.
We would say hench. Number 2, British. Peng. Peng.
Peng.
Peng. P-E-N-G. Peng.
Like someone being panged on the head with something? Or
I'm
just thinking of bang and pang. It's similar, I don't know.
I guess it's a little similar. No.
Give me an example.
Okay, so for example, say you're eating a cake, it's delicious, you can say, oh, this is peng.
Does it just mean delicious?
You could use it in other contexts as well.
Does it mean like hit the spot, you know?
Yeah, but I could also say that your eyes are peng. Or a person is peng.
Just mean like extraordinarily awesome?
Basically. If you're talking about a person, you might even say peng-ting.
Peng-ting.
Like he's a peng-ting.
Okay.
This is mostly
like
London.
He's like a 10.
Yeah, exactly.
So like the top of top.
Yeah, basically.
Number 3, American. I blew it.
I blew it.
I blew it.
What a nightmare. I blew it.
Yeah.
So that means that you've completely ruined the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say like, I didn't make it into school. So my parents will not be proud of me. I blew it.
Yeah. Well, you rocked up late to work. Don't let me ever do that.
Yeah. I'm never late.
Number 3, British. Having a mare. Having a mare.
Having a mare. A nightmare. Like horrible, real nightmare. In reality, basically.
Very good. Okay. That's exactly
That
it.
was a lot easier than the previously.
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd go and spin you. Having a mare. You were having a mare before.
I was having a mare before, not understanding anything she was saying.
Yeah, exactly. So there you have it. There's our British and American slang. Tell us what you thought of it. Did you understand it? And we'll see you next time.
My name is Vũ Nguyễn. Tên tôi là Vũ Nguyễn. It's really amazing thing for me. From Ataki, I can meet people around the world, and they can give me more energy to live and more inspiration to live in the world also. Very magical, yeah. When I can go on lesson and I feel that I'm doing a very good job, and then working at home is a very wonderful thing. I think that I can do something, and I'm doing something here. I think that I can say idea and talk with people. That is the first motivation for me to come here. The second thing that I can have some money for my life to make my life become better and more comfortable. It's very wonderful website of Ataki because Ataki is the connection between every people in the world with each other. There are many purposes for us to learn a new language. innovation is the most important. Not only study language, but also sharing idea and culture and everything else in the life. And through the learning and teaching, and we can share more idea and we can share our life better. You know that because each person have their own experience and their own knowledge and their own way of living. And when we meet new people, and within that we are discovering a new universe or a new area or something like that.
So it's wonderful that we have this diversity and we should just learn from each other. But if you at least just learn a second language and expose yourself to a second culture, not only do you understand that culture better, but you understand your own culture better. And if most people just did that and were talking openly and honestly about themselves and other people, I don't think there would be any diversity problems. Because we're all learning from each other.
He is a very good student. He studied very well, and he just learned for, he just only studied for 1 month, but now he can speak very much Vietnamese. Later on, the student and the teacher can meet in a different country, and then the relationship become very good. We drink coffee together, and we go and I ride a motorbike, and I take them along somewhere beautiful together, and we talk together, and then they come back to their country, and we become teacher and student again. We study again. Yeah.
The number of refugees worldwide has reached historic levels as tens of millions of people seek asylum from conflicts in their home countries. Even for those able to reach countries willing to take them in, rebuilding their lives and careers in unfamiliar societies often proves challenging. For one group of refugees living in Istanbul, teaching online Arabic lessons to students across the world has offered a way to overcome these obstacles and establish new hope. As well as earning income, they have been able to share their experiences with people from different cultures and backgrounds, cultivating meaningful relationships with students.
My name is Rahaf and I'm from Latakia, Syria. Previously, I had a normal but busy life.
My name is Abdullah and I'm a Syrian guy from Homs, the capital of funny jokes.
Hello, my name is Amr. I'm an Arabic teacher on italki. I'm from Egypt.
Hi, I'm Hussam. I'm from Syria, Al-Hasaka, and I'm a teacher on italki now.
3 years ago, I came to Turkey, to Istanbul. Many challenges came in one time. Leaving a country is not, or leaving your home. This is one, it's like fish out of the group.
I mean, yeah, the challenge that my career is almost dead. This is the only challenge now. Online teaching, yeah, it solves this problem, of course, because you can just be wherever and get online and start your class.
What italki offered me is like new students I have never met from another continent, way far from me. Once they want to like learn my language, I feel like this is like, I feel sometimes emotional.
italki, Bessa College and NGO Small Projects Istanbul are working together on this project.
You know, it's important for people to kind of see and get to know someone who's experiencing a difficult time or who has had a difficult past, and to just remember people are people are people. We need to remember that, you know, we have a shared humanity, and I think that gets lost a lot in the media or in the news.
I'm teaching Arabic for first-year students of Arabic in America. We both enjoy teaching and learning online. It's an amazing experience for me as a teacher. I find it so helpful for me, also for the students.
Going into it, people might like have these assumptions that you're supposed to like learn something about refugees or like understand something new. But I think it's like most valuable to realize that like you're not really learning anything new other than that like this is like just another person, just like you.
My tutor, Mohammed, was like so nice and so willing to work with my level of speaking and comprehension.
At the beginning, teaching online was a new experience for me, and it had a lot of challenges, but now I'm used to it. And honestly, I am enjoying teaching Arabic on italki.
I care now. I care more. I care more about the language. I care more about my students. Teaching Arabic is something valuable for me. Maybe give me hope, or I feel gain hope. It's reward for me.
Hi, I'm a language learning app.
Can we move on?
This is a dog.
I don't have a dog.
Repeat after me. This person eats bread.
I want to practice English for my job interview.
Incorrect. You haven't reached this lesson yet. Now repeat after me. This person eats bread.
Fine. This person eats bread.
That's better. Moving on.
¿Cansado de aplicaciones de idiomas inflexibles? Usa italki para aprender como tú quieras aprender y estudiar cualquier idioma con nativos.
Meet Peter. He is learning Chinese. He was studying on his own with textbooks, flashcards, and apps, but is still having problems with basic conversation. This is Maria. She loves learning English, but she doesn't have many opportunities to use it. With italki, Peter and Maria are able to get personal online lessons to help them become fluent in a foreign language. You can start learning a language on italki today. Just follow these 3 simple steps. 1. Select the language. English, Spanish, Chinese, French, Japanese. italki has teachers for every language. 2. Select the teacher. With italki, you can choose from thousands of experienced teachers from all over the world. And 3. Schedule a lesson. Online language lessons are the next best thing to living in a foreign country. With italki, you'll have a personal language teacher and real conversations with native speakers. Every day, thousands of people are connecting to international teachers through italki. Find a teacher today and become fluent in a foreign language.
Hi, my name's Tom. I'm from the US, I'm a chemical engineer, and I'm passionate about language learning. I've used italki to learn 8 languages to a conversational level. I grew up in Colorado, where I was exposed to many different cultures, which cultivated my interest in languages. One of the first languages I became conversational in was Norwegian. I decided to book a trip to Norway. To prepare, I found a group class with around 7 people. Not only were they extremely expensive, it was around $40 to $50 per lesson, but progress was also frustratingly slow due to the size of the class. I heard about italki from a positive review from a famous polyglot. I was amazed to discover that I could learn any language I want, one-on-one, and for the fraction of the price as offline classes. I thought, how is this even possible? I immediately signed up with 2 teachers in Norwegian. One teacher, we would have conversation lessons and go through a textbook, and with the other teacher, we would go through worksheets and chat about random things. So, essentially, I structured the classes in a way that would suit my own learning style, which never would have happened without italki. Within a year, I was relatively...
Hello, everybody. Welcome to italki's live classes. Today is our second last day. So tomorrow is the final day for our italki live lessons. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been 6 weeks. We've been doing this for 6 weeks. So thank you to all of you for joining us, even if you've been here since the beginning, if you've just started coming this week, today, thank you so much for joining us and participating in these live lessons. Please feel free to write in the chat. Let me know who is here today? Tell me your name and where you are from, okay? So I would like to know who is here with us today, okay? As you may know, my name is Yemi. Originally, I'm from Barbados. Now I'm living in Japan. I teach English. I've been teaching English for about 11 years. Before that, I taught French and Spanish. On italki, I teach English as well as Japanese for absolute beginners. So if you are starting out from zero in Japanese, I will teach you Japanese as well. Some of you who have been around for the last class, you would know Atsuko is also on italki teaching Japanese. So we look forward to seeing you for English or Japanese on the italki platform. Okay, so today we are looking at social issues. Okay, we've been doing social issues as our theme for a couple of weeks and just focusing on different issues. Today we are focusing on the family. Today we're focusing on the
use the language in a practical setting. And the best part is that I really enjoyed the learning process. I thought, why stop there? I picked up Italian and mixed my interest in Italian cooking with lessons on italki. After learning Italian for a year and going to northern Italy, I was able to easily get around and communicate with people. I then decided.
Sorry about that, guys. We are back. We are back. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this will go better this time. Okay, so hello to everybody. Like I said, we've got Daniele, Flora, Isabel, Carol with us today. Okay, yes, sorry, the connection went down for a second there. Little technical difficulties on my end. So very, very sorry about that. Okay. And Barbara. Oh, hello, Barbara. Alessandro. Hello, everybody. Ciao. Privyet. Konnichiwa. Annyeonghaseyo. I don't know if we have any Koreans, but habari za leo if anyone's from Kenya or Tanzania. Okay. Today we're looking at social issues again. Like I said, family and population. Okay. Family and population are our topics for today. And again, how we do this social issues class is that I read a passage first and you try to listen and catch some information. Okay, so can you catch the information in the question? Today, I want you to listen to the types of family. Listen for the types of family I mentioned. And what are these types of family? So they're names of the type of family and the definition. What does it mean? Okay, so listen to a passage about family. Tell me what are the names of the different types you hear and what are they about? What are their definitions? Okay, so let's listen to a reading about the family. In human society, A family is a group of people related either by consanguinity, recognized birth, or affinity, by marriage or other relationship. The purpose of families is to maintain the well-being of its members and of society. Ideally, families would offer predictability, structure, and safety as members mature and participate in the community. In most societies, it is within families that children acquire socialization for life outside the family. The term nuclear family is commonly used to refer to spouses and unmarried children who are not of age. A single parent family consists of one parent together with their children, where the parent is either widowed, divorced, and not remarried, or never married. The parent may have sole custody of the children, or separated parents may have a shared parenting agreement, where the children divide their time, possibly equally, between two different single-parent families or between one single-parent family and one blended family. Extended family means a family including aunts, uncles, and cousins. It also means married people living under parents of their husbands or wives. Within an extended family are several immediate families. The term family of choice is common within the LGBT community. Veterans, individuals who have suffered abuse, and those who have no contact with biological parents. It refers to the group of people in an individual's life that satisfy the typical role of family as a support system. The term differentiates from family of origin, the biological family, or that in which people are raised, and those that actively assume that ideal role. Okay, so some difficult stuff, but I think you should have been able to catch some of the terms for family. Okay, what are some of the terms for family? Types of family that we heard, and what do these types of family entail? What is the definition of each of these types of family? Okay, so let's see. Hi, Robert. Hola, how are you? Yes. And let's see. Alessandra. Yes, hello. Okay, what are the types of family that I mentioned? What types of family did you catch? Hi, Irene. Carol White, consanguinity or affinity. The purpose is to maintain the well-being of family and society. So she caught nuclear family, extended family, biological family, marriage family. Okay. Some good words that you caught there. Flora has caught nuclear family means parents with children who haven't come of age. Yes. So in this picture, this is probably a nuclear family, parents and some small children who are not adults. Okay. Children are not adults. Come of age means to become an adult. Anyone else with some definitions and some types of family? Okay. Hi, Marina. How are you? So does anyone else have any definitions of types of family? What else did you catch? Okay. All right. So we are going to look at, I'm glad that you're good, Marina. We're going to look at the passage. Okay. So here we are reading about family. In human society, a family is a group of people related either by consanguinity, by recognized birth, or affinity, by marriage or other relationship. The purpose of families is to maintain the well-being of its members or of society. Ideally, families would offer predictability, structure, and safety as members mature and participate in the community. In most societies, it is within families that children acquire socialization for life outside the family. The term nuclear family is commonly used to refer to spouses and unmarried children who are not of age. A single parent family consists of one parent together with their children, where the parent is either widowed, divorced and not remarried, or never married. The parent may have sole custody of the children, or separated parents may have a shared parenting agreement where the children divide their time, possibly equally, between two single-parent families, or between one single-parent family and one blended family. Extended family means a family including aunts, uncles, and cousins. It also means married people living under parents of their husbands or wives. Within an extended family, there are several immediate families. The term family of choice is common within the LGBT community. Veterans, individuals who have suffered abuse, and those who have no contact with biological parents. It refers to the group of people in an individual's life that satisfies the typical role of family as a support system. The term differentiates between family of origin, the biological family or that in which people are raised, and those that actively assume that ideal role. Okay, so here we are talking about family. Any difficult words for you? We are going to go through in a minute. We're going to go through some vocabulary I selected, but please let me know if you find any more difficult words. So yes, Flora says correctly, single parent family, extended family. Extended family is a family with spouses and their sisters or brothers. Yes, maybe their mom, dad. Okay. Yes. Okay. Any difficult words? We're going to go into our vocabulary. Okay, we're going to check our vocabulary, family vocabulary. So we had consanguinity. Okay, yesterday we learned co means with. Con is also with or together. So we had co-education yesterday, education with boys and girls together. Today we have consanguinity. If you speak French or Spanish or Italian, you will know that sang is blood. So this means the blood, same blood, okay? Shared blood. So you are related by blood. Affinity it just means that you like something, okay? So affinity, in this case, a family of affinity, it's that you've chosen or been chosen as part of a family, like marriage or adoption, okay? Socialization, spelled with a Z in the US and often with an S in the UK, means learning how to be a member of society. So most of the socialization is done in the family. Nuclear. Nuclear means a small unit in the center of something. So as we can see here in this atom, this red and blue thing in the middle is a nucleus, okay? This word you might also know from nuclear power plant. So it's the same base word, okay? So the family is the small central unit of society. And in that idea, we have the nuclear family, okay? Extended, extend means to go out from something. So extended family, we have a nuclear family. When we go out from that, we get extended family. So our nuclear family is our parents and siblings. Okay, go out from that, we can get our aunts, uncles, cousins, in-laws. Okay, I should write in-law. I think in-laws will come up later. We'll do in-laws later. Single parent. So single is one parent family. Okay, nuclear family has two parents. Single parent family might be because they are widowed. so their spouse has died. They are divorced, so they have gotten a legal paper to say, I am not with this person anymore. And if they're divorced and not remarried, so they don't have a new husband or wife, or they never married, that would be a single parent family, okay? Okay, they may have sole custody. I did not write custody. Let's write custody now. Custody means to be in charge of taking care of someone, okay? So if you have sole custody of a child, you are responsible for taking care of that child. We can also use it with prisoners. If someone has been taken into custody, it means that the police have taken him, okay, and he is in their care. Okay, so we can use this for children or for prisoners. Blended. Blended is to mix some things together. So when we have two families, okay, we've got two families, two parents, some kids, and these families split up. So this family divorced, this family, maybe the wife dies, and then these two families mix together. They get married again. That's a blended family because it's two families that have joined together, okay? Blended family. LGBT, okay? So you may also see LGBTQIA, okay? Where is my bracket? I don't know where my bracket is. Not that one. This one? Okay. LGBTQIA. With a plus sometimes. I don't know where my plus is either. Sorry, let me change this language. My keyboard is Japanese, so I do not know where the English symbols are. I have to put the keyboard in Japanese to find them. Okay. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender. Okay. So people on the LGBT spectrum might choose their family members. Okay. Maybe their family at home is no longer an option. You might have the same for veterans, war veterans, or someone who has been abused in their family. Okay. They may choose to have new family of people that they like that are not related by consanguinity. Okay. Okay, I think that's all of our words for this. Let me get our discussion back up here. So today's discussion on family. What are the advantages of the different types of families? Okay, what are the advantages of the different types of families? So we talked about single parent family, nuclear family, extended family, blended families, and families of choice. What are the advantages of these different types of family? What types of family are common in your country? Okay, so what kinds of family are common in the Ukraine, in Spain, in Italy, in Luxembourg? Okay, and how has this changed? So the type of family that's common now, is it different from the type of family that was common 50 years ago? Okay, so the type of family that was common in your mother's generation, the type of family that was common in your grandmother's generation, has that changed in your country? So please let me know. What are advantages of different types of family and what types of family are common in your country? Let me know. Okay. Daniela says today's topic is easy. Yeah, so the first bit of the topic, just talking about families, is quite easy. You probably know most of the words. Yes. Flora says we can learn different types of thinking from different age people. Okay, yeah, so maybe that's an advantage for an extended family. If you live with your grandparents, I lived complicated, but maybe in Barbados, many people live next door to their parents or their grandparents. Okay, so I lived in my house, my mother and father, and next door is my grandmother. Okay, so I live when my mother and father are at work, I'm with my grandmother. So I learned a lot from different generations as well. Yes. Daniele says all the different types of family are common everywhere in Italy. So Italy has many different types of family that are common. Okay. I think in Japan, single parent families are not so common. So Japan doesn't do children before marriage, really. And so it's less common. Divorce is on the rise, but mostly single parent families are probably mostly widowed, I think. In Barbados, I think our most common type would be probably some version of extended now, because we're moving towards nuclear. We used to have mostly extended, but we're moving towards nuclear. But like I said, a lot of people live in the same neighborhood as their parents, right? So it's, to me, a type of extended family because the grandparents are right next door. The aunts and uncles are down the street. So it's different houses, but like my father's brother, they all live on one street. Okay, so you go say hello to my uncle, and then you go next door and say hello to the cousins, and then next door, next set of cousins. So I think that's a type of extended family. Barbara says lately in Spain, there are more types of families. So we have LGTB, families, monoparental, yes, single parent families are more common now in Spain, she says. And Robert says, we are a childless family. Ah, okay, yes. So if you are just you and your wife, you could say childless family. Yes. Okay. Daniela says, different types of family are a dime a dozen. A dime a dozen. Let's write that down. Thank you, Daniela, for that wonderful expression. A dime a dozen. Okay. So a dime means 10 cents. 10 cents. Okay. So if you have 10 cents in the US, you say, I've only got a dime. Okay. This machine takes quarters, 25-cent pieces, but I've only got dimes. I've only got 10-cent pieces. A dozen is 12 of anything, 12 things. Okay. So in a lot of countries, eggs are sold by the dozen. You get 12 eggs. For some reason in Japan, eggs are sold in tens, not by the dozen. So 10 cents for 12 things. Okay. If you have cookies, 12 cookies, and you only pay 1 dime, that's very cheap. Okay. A dime a dozen means it's everywhere, because if it's cheap, everybody will get it, right? So a dime a dozen means it's everywhere. Families, different types of family are a dime a dozen. Let me leave it there. A dime a dozen. Okay. Right. So any more comments? Barbara says, in her family, it's the same with the extended family. So most of her parents' neighbors are the family, uncles, aunts, and cousins. Yes. But unfortunately, it's changing. So yes, similar situation as Barbados. Before, we used to all have the whole extended family in one house. We got a little more developed, and now then the extended family was next door. But now people are moving a little further away. I mean, I moved to Japan, so I'm a bad example. But usually, families live in the same neighborhood, right? It's changing now. Okay, yes. Flora, yes, a dime a dozen. This is popular expression. And Flora says, in Japan, we can see more and more nuclear families. Many children don't live with their grandparents anymore, and there are more single parent families. Yes, so I think 1 generation or 2 generations ago, people often lived together with their grandparents, okay? It's also sometimes people live with their in-laws, their husbands or wife's family in Japan, but that is not so common now. I think there are more nuclear families, especially because of the job market. The job market has changed, so people don't live in their own city. They move to a big city for the jobs, okay? All right, let's move on. We're going to be listening to a passage about marriage. All right, our next passage is about marriage. What reasons might people marry? And what types of marriage may be illegal? Okay, so our two questions: what reasons might people marry? And what types of marriage may be illegal? So try to catch these things. Marriage, also called matrimony or wedlock, is a culturally recognized union between people called spouses that establishes rights and obligations between them, as well as between them and their children, and between them and their in-laws. The definition of marriage varies around the world, not only between cultures and between religions, but also throughout the history of any given culture and religion. When broadly defined, marriage is considered a cultural universal. A marriage ceremony is called a wedding. Individuals may marry for several reasons, including legal, social, libidinal, emotional, financial, spiritual, and religious purposes. Whom they marry may be influenced by gender, socially determined rules of incest, marriage rules, parental choice, and individual desire. In some areas of the world, arranged marriage, child marriage, polygamy, and sometimes forced marriage may be practiced as a cultural tradition. Conversely, such practices may be outlawed and penalized in parts of the world out of concerns regarding the infringement of women's rights or children's rights, both male and female, or as a result of international law. Around the world, primarily in developed democracies, there has been a general trend towards ensuring equal rights for women within marriage and legally recognizing the marriages of interfaith, interracial, and same-sex couples. These trends coincide with a broader human rights movement. Okay, so let's look at the answers to these questions. Were you able to catch what reasons might people marry? And what types of marriage may be illegal? What reasons might some people marry? What types of marriage may be illegal? So with relation to our last passage, Daniele says, even LGBT families are protected here, but they're often discriminated against. Yes, so I think some types of families may be discriminated against. That's a good point. Okay, society may not treat them well. Neighbors, different institutions, hospitals, schools may not treat them well at all. Marina says, in Luxembourg, the autochthones live door to door. The group of migrants has a lot of monoparental families. So yes, so the migrants have a lot of single parent families, she says. In Ukraine, says Ekaterina, most of the families have two parents, but the number of divorces is increasing. In her opinion, the number of divorces in Ukraine is increasing. Alessandra says, in her opinion, marriage is a command of God and children born from it are protected. So yes, so some people and countries prefer to think of marriage as religious. Some places think of it as completely civil, nothing to do with religion. And Ekaterina agrees with Alessandra. Marina says a forced marriage would be illegal. So that's one type of marriage that's illegal, forced marriage, where someone says you must marry this person. Okay. And you could force people in several ways. You can threaten physical harm, or you could, if you're in charge of their financial means, you could withdraw their finances unless they marry someone. Flora says child marriage may be illegal. Yes. So it depends on where you are. It may be illegal. Some places it isn't. Okay. So let's look at our passage. Marriage, also called matrimony or wedlock, is a culturally recognized union between people called spouses that establishes rights and obligations between them, these two people, as well as between them and their children and between them and their in-laws. The definition of marriage varies around the world, not only between cultures and between religions, but also throughout the history of any given culture and religion. When defined broadly, marriage is considered a cultural universal. A marriage ceremony is called a wedding. Individuals may marry for several reasons, including legal, social, libidinal, emotional, financial, spiritual, and religious purposes. Whom they marry may be influenced by gender, socially determined rules of incest, marriage rules, parental choice, and individual desire. In some areas of the world, arranged marriage, child marriage, polygamy, and sometimes forced marriage may be practiced as a cultural tradition. Conversely, such practices may be outlawed and penalized in parts of the world out of concerns regarding the infringement of women's rights or children's rights, both female and male, or as a result of international law. Around the world, primarily in developed democracies, there's been a general trend towards ensuring equal rights for women within marriage and legally recognizing the marriages of interfaith, interracial, and same-sex couples. These trends coincide with the broader human rights movement. Okay, so a few more difficult words here. This article from Wikipedia on marriage, few more difficult words here. If you have any problems with any words, please let me know. Okay, let's look at our vocabulary for this passage. Okay, so we had matrimony and wedlock. Okay, these both mean the state of being married. The condition of being married is matrimony or wedlock. Okay, spouse is a husband or wife, a married person. Libidinal, you may have seen this is one of the reasons for getting married. Libidinal is from libido, which is sexual desire, so related to your sexual desire. Incest. Incest is an improper relationship. It's improper because of a blood link. Okay, so brother and sister, mother and father, not mother and father. Mother and father makes no sense. Mother and child, father and child, brother and sister. Okay, if someone is related by blood, we frown on that relationship and call it incest. Okay, arranged marriage is where two families or parents talk together and say, my child will marry your child. Okay, there are different types of arranged marriage, but those are the basic conditions that someone else has decided that you will marry. Okay, polygamy is one man with many wives. Monogamy is one husband, one wife. Polyandry, which is very rare, is one woman, many husbands. Okay, polyandry. Interfaith, also written with a dash. So we know inter is between. Okay, for example, international is between nations. Okay, interfaith is between faiths. If I am Christian and my husband is Buddhist, that is an interfaith marriage, interfaith relationship. Similarly, interracial. I'm Black, my husband is white. Okay, and this was not mentioned in our passage, but it's depending on where you are, it may be popular and it may be in the law books. Common law marriage. So common law marriage is just if you have lived together with someone and you're in a relationship with them for over a certain amount of years, the courts will give you the same rights as husband and wife. Okay, so in Barbados, if you live together with a boyfriend or a girlfriend for 5 years or more, they give you the same rights as marriage. So if you live together for 20 years and then that person dies, you can inherit the property. Okay, that's common law marriage. All right, discussion. In your area, what age do people get married at? Okay, what age do people tend to get married at? Do people get married really young at 20 when they're fresh out of school? Do they get married at 30 when they've established themselves in a good job? What age? And what age did they get married at historically? So now and 50 years ago, what age did they get married? Is common law marriage or cohabitation? So remember, co means together or with. Cohabitation means living together. In your country, is common law marriage or cohabitation popular? How common is divorce? So I think Ekaterina Ekaterina that said divorce is increasing in her country, in the Ukraine. And number 4, how does your society feel about marriage and divorce? What does society say? Everyone should be married. Everyone should be married by this age. There is no need to be married. You should never divorce. You should divorce immediately if things are bad. What does your society say about marriage and divorce? Okay, so we've got 4 questions for this discussion. Please tell me your opinions. Tell me about your country and tell me about your thoughts for these questions. Okay, let's try. Okay, so we did libido, Flora. Penalized. Penalized is punished. Let me write down penalized. Penalized is punished. Of course, where you see these words end in eyes, it will be Z in America, S in the UK. So we had penalized. Where is penalized? Okay, outlawed and penalized. So it will be punished. Okay, for example, if you marry a child in many countries, you will be punished. You will be penalized. So you may have to pay a fine. You may be arrested, go to jail. That is penalized. Okay, you might also have penalized in a smaller sense. For example, if you're at school and you're doing a test and you cheat, you look at someone else's paper, you might be penalized. You might get 0. Okay, so you might be punished and punished in that sense. So that is also penalized. Okay. All right. So how are these questions coming? Daniele says he's critical about marriage in general because he thinks it's an obsolete thing and it's related to religion. I agree with cohabitation between 2 or more people. So maybe Daniele is more of a fan of common law marriage. Okay, so common law marriage, like I said, you cohabit. After a certain amount of time, you get the same rights. If you want them, you have the same rights as a married couple. Okay, so you can inherit property, you can sign for things together, whatever. And Daniele says, furthermore, in the Western world, polygamy is a taboo and illegal, but I respect that anyone can do whatever they want. Okay, so yes, in Europe and the US, polygamy is generally very frowned upon. We do not like polygamy in the West, but it's quite common in Africa and parts of Asia for one man to have several wives. And there is at least one polyandrous society in Asia. I'm going to check where it is because I cannot remember, but there is at least one polyandrous society where women have more than one husband. Okay, so that exists as well. Daniele says in some parts of Italy, especially in rural Italy, divorce is considered against the law of God. I consider divorce a useful thing for people where there are some controversies. Yes, so Divorce, religiously, divorce is not considered a good thing. But I think some cases, I don't think divorce is generally a good thing. I think it should be a last resort. But I think there are certain situations that definitely require divorce, like abuse, for example. Let's see, lots of comments. So, Spain, Nacho says Spain around 30s. People tend to get married around their 30s in Spain. Marina says there is a general trend to get married later. Luxembourg has a general trend to get married later now. And Nacho says it was historically earlier than 30s, maybe early 20s. Okay. Alessandra says in her area, people get married around 28 to 30. Nowadays, common law is becoming more popular and divorce is not so rare. Ekaterina says earlier, most people get married around 19 to 21. But now people get married after 25, around 30. And Ekaterina says, again, common law marriage is rather popular there. Okay. Flora says more and more people get married in their 30s. In Japan, people marry later and less. As for divorce, 1/3 of the students in one class has a divorced parent. Wow. So in Japan, it's rising. Divorce used to be very uncommon here, but now, according to Flora, if you go to one class at a school, 1/3 of the parents, 1/3 of the students' parents have been divorced. Okay. Carol says nowadays in Italy, people get married at least at 30. Carol White says cohabitation is very popular, maybe more than common law marriage. So cohabitation and common law marriage are on the same length, the same spectrum. Cohabitation is just starting to live together. Common law marriage is if you live together over a certain amount of time, then and you're in a relationship, then the courts will see that as the same as marriage. Sylvia says, hi from Costa Rica. There are 45 divorces for every 100 marriages. Okay, so they have a 45% divorce rate. Wow, that's high. Flora says, elderly people think you should get married, but young people don't think so. So yeah, so it's a very big cultural change. We have moved from the idea that you should get married to maybe it's not so important. And oh, Carol says her parents will celebrate their golden age. I think that's 50 years of marriage. Wow, congratulations to your parents, Carol. Yes. So I think in Barbados, common law is quite popular. We don't have a lot of statistics because it's not something you register, so it's hard to find out. But I found some older statistics which suggested that, let's say 100 couples are married, then about 35 couples are also in a common law relationship, okay? So it's quite popular in Barbados, quite normal in Barbados to be in a common law relationship. I think in Japan it's a lot less normal. Japan now, people get married later, but there used to be, we say Christmas cake in Japan, where Christmas is the 25th of December. And after the 25th of December, nobody needs a Christmas cake. So this is the idea. Like after 25, nobody needs a woman older than 25. But it's getting better now. Okay, so I don't hear people say Christmas cake at all now. But I used to hear it. Okay, let's see. So let's move on. Oh, I was looking for our society with our polyandry, but I can't find it yet. So I will come back to that. Okay. So let's move on to our next passage. Our next passage is going to look at oops. So let me see if I can find the listening because I don't know where the listening has gone. Our next passage is going to be about diversity. diversity. Okay, so let me write you some listening questions. What differences might you find in a diverse group? Okay, so we'll look for that as our one question. Listening. What differences might you find in a diverse group? What types of people? Okay, what differences might you find in a diverse group? Okay. And what group of people, I think I should say, what group of people believes diversity is important? Okay, so we're just going to listen for the name of the group that is mentioned here. What group of people, what political group believes diversity is important? Okay, so let's listen and catch these two questions. Diversity is important. Okay, what group of people believes diversity is important, and what differences, what kind of people, different kinds of people might you find in a diverse group? So let's listen. Diversity is the degree of differences in identifying features among the members of a defined group. For example, there may be differences in racial or ethnic classifications, age, gender, religion, philosophy, physical abilities, socioeconomic background, sexual orientation, gender identity, intelligence, mental health, physical health, genetic attributes, personality, behavior, or attractiveness. When measuring human diversity, a diversity index shows the likelihood that two randomly selected residents have different ethnicities. If all the residents are of a same ethnic group, it's 0 by definition. If half are from one group and half from the other, it is 50. The diversity index does not take into account the willingness of individuals to cooperate with other ethnicities. Political creeds which support the idea that diversity is valuable and desirable hold that recognizing and promoting these diverse cultures may aid communication between people of different backgrounds and lifestyles, leading to greater knowledge, understanding, and peaceful coexistence. For example, respect for diversity is one of the 6 principles of the Global Greens Charter, a manifesto subscribed to by Green parties from all over the world. In contrast to diversity, some political creeds promote cultural assimilation. Okay, so were you able to catch what differences might you find in a diverse group, and what political group believes diversity is important? Okay, so let's check. Were you able to catch these two things? Were you able to catch what differences you might find in a diverse group, and what political group believes diversity is important? Any ideas? Flora has said recently she learned the expression wedding of convenience. Yes, that's she says it's impressive. Yes. So people get married not because of love or because even of money. Well, sometimes money, but they get married because it's more convenient to be married. Okay. Maybe there are some laws that are easier. If you're married, your taxes may be lower. The rent, if 2 people are paying the rent. Okay. So that's a marriage of convenience because it makes your life easier. Let's see. Carol says diversity can have groups of racial, ethnical, age, social, sexual orientation, personality, behavior, political creed. The green parties are those that believe diversity is important. Wow, Carol. So you got almost everything. Good job. Good job. Marina says, with relation to the last passage, there is a growing trend to get married after 60. Wow, in Luxembourg, there's a growing trend to get married after 60. That is amazing. Wow. Let's look at our passage, okay, about diversity. Diversity is the degree of differences in identifying features among the members of a defined group. For example, there might be differences in racial or ethnic classifications, age, gender, religion, philosophy, physical abilities, socioeconomic background, sexual orientation, gender identity, intelligence, mental health, physical health, genetic attributes, personality, behavior, or attractiveness. When measuring human diversity, a diversity index shows the likelihood that two randomly selected residents have different ethnicities. If all residents are of the same ethnic group, it's 0 by definition. If half are from one group and half are from another, it's 50%. It's 50, sorry. The diversity index does not take into account the willingness of individuals to cooperate with those of other ethnicities. Political creeds which support the idea that diversity is valuable and desirable hold that recognizing and promoting these diverse cultures may aid communication between people of different backgrounds and lifestyles, leading to greater knowledge, understanding, and peaceful coexistence. For example, respect for diversity is one of the 6 principles of the Global Greens Charter, a manifesto subscribed to by Green parties from all over the world. In contrast to diversity, some political creeds promote cultural assimilation. Okay, so lots of big words again. This one from the Wikipedia on diversity. So some big words again. Anything that's difficult, we're going to look at our vocabulary, but if you have any difficult words, feel free to type them in the chat. So here is our vocabulary. Diversity, that just means how many different things are in your group, okay? It can be for humans. So in a society, do you have a lot of Chinese people? Do you have a lot of Black people? Do you have a lot of Indian people? That's diversity. You can also be in different other fields, like biodiversity. If you go to the rainforest and you walk in 1 mile area, there are many, many, many different plants. So that's high biodiversity. Okay. Ethnic. So race is simply like white or Black or Asian. Ethnicity is the culture that goes along with it. Okay. So for example, you might be Japanese. Here we have a saying ethnic Korean because the ethnic Koreans are Korean on their passport, but they are born and raised in Japan. Okay. So ethnicity is simply a culture that you may identify with. Okay. Not a race. Index. Index is something we use to measure. So it might be like a ruler, okay? Like you measure length with a ruler. You measure diversity with a diversity index, okay? Random means if I take a big box of something and I just pick something, that's random, okay? There's no science, just grab something. Manifesto is a document which sets out our principles. So, for example, in this case, a political party has a manifesto. They say, we believe this, we believe this, we want this. This is important. Okay, that's a manifesto. It sets out the principles, the ideas, the beliefs of a group. Okay. A charter is like the contract that you make when you start something is a charter. Okay, so a company might have a charter, a country might have a charter. Okay, creed is just belief. So what the political parties believe are their political creeds. Coexistence, again, we have exist together. So two groups exist in the same place. That's coexistence. And assimilation. So this is kind of the opposite of diversity. So diversity is, for example, in one city, we have, here is an Indian restaurant, here is an Italian restaurant, here is a Polish restaurant, and we have a lot of diversity in this city. Many people from different places doing different things. Assimilation is, let's say the country, you have the country, let's call the country A, and everyone who comes to this country, no matter where they're from, they have to take up the culture of A. Okay, so that's assimilation, becoming part of the whole. Okay, so the whole thing was this culture, and when you join, you don't keep your own culture and publicly announce your own culture, you assimilate. All right, so we've got 5 minutes left. Let's get a quick discussion. How diverse is your area? So I live in Japan now, so it's not very diverse, okay? Now I'm in a city, so it's not so bad. When I first came to Japan, I was in a small town, and I remember there was one foreign person who was not a teacher with me. So there were three of us teachers, and then there was this other foreign person, and we would see her and we'd be like, there's a foreigner, there's a foreigner. Did you see there's a foreigner? Because our area was that monoethnic. Everyone's Japanese. There's the three of us. And so when we see the other foreigner, and this happened twice because there was one foreigner that was there from before us. And then there was one that came afterwards that was from Mexico. And we were like, oh, a new foreigner. Who's he? So our area was not at all diverse. Do you believe in diversity? That diversity is important. What do you believe? Is it important? Does it not matter? And what are some advantages and disadvantages of a diverse population? What do you think? What are advantages and disadvantages of a diverse population? Okay, so Japan is not a diverse population. Okay, about 98% of people are Japanese. Similarly, Barbados is not a diverse population. So I'm from two places with very monoethnic populations. 98% of people in Barbados are Black. So same situation, right? Except in Barbados, we have more tourism. So we see people who are not Black. We see white people, we see Asian people, okay? But people who live on the island, 98% Black people. Okay, so let's see. Katerina says, yes, age, gender, sexual orientation, religion, ethnic. Yes, those are all some things that are diverse. Yes, we've looked at creed and coexistence, so I hope they were okay. Luxembourg is very diverse, Marina says. The Autochtones are around 50% of population. Okay, so about 50% is diverse. Let's see. Daniele says, diversity is beautiful and attractive and, first of all, a natural thing. It doesn't always create controversies, discrimination, and so on. So Daniele is in favor of more diversity. Let's see. Carol says, diversity can have group of racial... okay, we saw that, sorry. Features and likelihood. Likelihood. So likelihood means how likely something is. Okay. The possibility, the percentage of possibility. Okay. If I have a, let's see, I got this set of markers. Okay. So if I just randomly put my hand in here, what is the likelihood I will pull out the red marker? Okay, and because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 markers, it's 1/8 chance, okay, that I will pull out the red marker. Okay, so it's the chance of something happening. Daniele also says, we say in Italy, tutto il mondo è paese, which means everyone out, the whole world, it's the same the whole world over, okay? the whole world is my country, kind of. Sylvia says, my area in England is very diverse, many nationalities. Carol says she lives in a city big enough to have diversity. It's multicultural, and the advantages are you can know a lot of things in food and way of thinking. So yes, I agree. You can see a lot about people's way of thinking if you're in a diverse community, and you can eat lots of delicious food. Daniele says nowadays Italy is more cosmopolitan than 1 century ago, so more people coming in. Flora says diversity is important because many foreigners are coming to work in Japan. We have to get along with those people and need to understand one another. Yes. Carol says the disadvantages are a lot. For example, misunderstanding. So people can misunderstand each other when they're from different cultures, and they can have cultural shocks. Let's see. Barbara says she lives in a small village, so there's not much diversity there. But when she worked where she worked and studied before, it's not a big city, but there's students because it's a university town, students from all over the world. Alessandra says my little village is not diverse, but we have many immigrants here. I think that diversity is very important for society. Yeah, so I think it's good to be able to have a new way of thinking, okay? A new way of thinking. So we are just about finished for today, where our hour is completely over. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties at the beginning of the class. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. Tomorrow is our last day. It's our last day after 6 weeks. It's finally our last day. How sad, right? So I am back here tomorrow. I'll be back here tomorrow at 12:45 Spanish time, 7:45 p.m. in Japan. Okay, I'll be back here tomorrow at 12:45, 7:45 in Japan, 12:45 in Spain. Coming up next at 7:45, you have Adriel with problem solving and collaboration. Thank you guys for all of your comments today. Thank you for being a great audience. I will see you tomorrow for the very last time. Sad face. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good job today. Bye-bye.